my channel. Today I want to show you my amazing lipstick collection. So mainly I actually at first want to show you my lipstick holder, which is wonderful. I got this off of Amazon. Of course, I'll leave the link below. It holds 64 lipsticks. 64. I'm just going to do a little close-up here. Wow, it is amazing. You can see I have grouped them by brand, and I've put the lip glosses on top because they don't really fit on the inside here. But this thing blows my mind because now I can actually see my lipsticks. I don't have to stand them up. I started to stand them up, but I don't know if you've noticed this, but all lipsticks have the color on the side that's the bottom. So if you turn it upside down and you store it that way, there's a risk of the lipstick, especially with Green Beauty, just unhinging and falling out, which happened to me for an Axiology lipstick. So I opened it up and it was like, where did it go? And it was in the top part. So you definitely don't want to do that because that can actually happen. So yeah, let's just start. So you can't really see super well because I have to kind of prop it up a lot, but you saw in the cutaway earlier, this side is all Axiology, and I adore Axiology. They're actually my favorite luxury lipstick, and they are, I mean, hands down, not only for their colors, but for their philosophy, ingredients, scent. The sweet orange is super addictive that they put in there. They're also one of the few brands, Green Beauty brands, to use colors like white and purple and blue in case you're into that. They also have some really amazing copywriting on their site. I highly encourage you to go check it out. Their packaging is just out of this world. We'll show you just the bullet of one of these. So this is one of my favorite orangey nudes, Virtue, and you just click and it comes right out, and you can see the color there. This is one of my favorite little orangey ones to wear. So yeah, I have 12 of these and they're all on one side. The colors that I have, which you can find on Instagram in a huge swatch that I did, are the Goodness, Identity, Virtue, Philosophy, Devotion, Noble, Attitude, Reflection, Fundamental, Worth, Elusive, and Infinite. So those are all the colors that I have, all 12 of them. Axiology's lipsticks can be a bit on the earth tone side, read brown for some of you. Generally, they tend to be a little more orangey and earth tone, which is perfectly fine for me. And their ingredients are amazing. I mean, they have organic, almost everything, avocado oil, grapeseed oil, coconut oil, castor oil, some vitamin E. They're just out of this world. I said that a couple times. So the purity level is amazing. I mean, each one of these lipsticks will run you about $28, but they are worth every damn penny. So I highly recommend them. Let me swatch for you actually real fast before we go my favorite nude, and because if I were to swatch, do you guys know I have like 54 lipsticks in here, 50, 52, 53, I have lost count, so I'm not going to swatch all of them right now, but I will swatch for you my favorite nude and my favorite bold color of each. So here we have, on the top you can see is the Philosophy, which is the kind of pinky nude, and on the bottom here we have Noble. So I'm going to put those away, and then we're going to move on to Red Apple lipstick, which is another lipstick brand that I cannot live without. Here we are. I really just love to spin this thing. Like I'm just like a Wizard of Oz over here. Wizard of lipsticks. Okay, so moving on, Red Apple lipstick. So I have 7 of these, and these are, I absolutely love these. They are toxin free. They don't have any synthetic dyes. None of the lipstick I use has any synthetic dyes. They are the real deal. They have over 45 shades, you guys. You can find a shade that you're looking for no matter what it is. They are creamy, they're super easy to apply. I'm gonna already start taking out my favorite nude, which is also Terry Miyahara's favorite nude and favorite to film in. And also, oh god, I have two favorites here. Okay, I'm gonna pick the more wild one. They are, yeah, they look like this. This is the bullet. It's black, it's plastic. They have a 6-month return policy. So even if you use a lipstick a dozen times before deciding it's not for you, you can still return it. At first I thought the marketing on their site was a bit cheesy. There was this guy, I don't know if you've seen, if you kind of scroll down in the lipstick section, Jay, who's telling me how to apply lipstick, and I'm like, dude, who are you? But then of course I actually looked at his free course and learned a bunch of new things. So there you go. That's what you get for judging something. They are just amazing. I will buy these forever. I'm just gonna swatch for you. Let's see. Let's use my arm. I'm gonna swatch Audrey, which is Terry Miyahara's color, favorite color to film in. And then I also am gonna swatch Sunkissed, which is such a bright, brilliant orangey coral. I love this one. Top is Audrey, bottom is Sunkissed. So beautiful. I love it. I love orange, you guys. I just love it. It looks really good on my skin tone, and yeah, I can't get enough. Seriously. Okay, so now I'm gonna put these back. This is another problem I have, is that if I take out a lipstick, I have to put it immediately back. Like at the end of the day, like if I take it out and then I need to put it back because it needs to look perfect all the time. So moving on. So now on this side, we have 100% Pure's Pomegranate line, and I have 7 of these. Because I gave my Primrose to someone who it was better suited for. They are so smooth, they are so creamy. I'm gonna start picking out my favorites. The fruit pigments in them also leave super gorgeous stains on the lips, so if you put on a darker color and you're gonna be out all day, you're gonna be eating, you can just blot it, and then it'll stain your lips, and then you can actually use a lip gloss, or you can use a lighter color throughout the day to kind of reapply, but the lip stain will still be there, and it's just absolutely lovely. So they call them anti-aging lipsticks because of the concentration of antioxidants. I'm gonna take Poppy as well. And the intensity of some of these reds and pinks is second to none, you guys. It is not at all like Axiology, where they're a bit more earth toned. These are definitely super rosy, red, pink, purples, all accessible. I don't actually have a purple, so that might have not been true. But what I mean to say is that they're just super bright, and they're not, they don't ever come off as muddy if lipsticks tend to come off as muddy for you. So they're just pure pigment, like just completely fabulous. So I'm gonna swatch here. I have Foxglove and Poppy, and Foxglove is my favorite nude in this collection. And Poppy, oh God, so beautiful. Okay, so here we have my favorite nude, which is a pinky purple nude, which is really, really, truly my lips but better color, Foxglove. I know they're Aesthetica, her favorite nude in the Pomegranate line is Calendula, and Calendula does not come out on me, you guys. So if you are like a medium yellow kind of girl like me, you might want to go for something more like this. And then on the top here is Poppy, which is one of my favorite bolder colors, just kind of like a berry cherry. You know what? I'm gonna cheat, and I'm also gonna swatch Narcissus just because I like that one a lot as well. I'm always trying to decide between Narcissus and Poppy when I'm doing bolder colors from 100% Pure. So Narcissus is this one here, and it's kind of a bright, bold berry pink, but it definitely has some red to it. So I mean, these two bold colors are, I go to them a lot. These are my go-tos for sure. Yeah, so now let's move to the top, because I'll go back down to there's a section, as you can see, that has a bunch of random ones here. Maybe you can see. And yeah, let's go to the top. So on the top we have 100% Pure's Lip Caramels. They're gemmed glosses. I have 2 randos. When I say rando, I'm not being condescending. They're just random ones that they don't have a collection necessarily. I don't have a collection of them. and some red apple lip liners. So let's go to the lip caramels. This is one of the lip caramels. They're the ones with the silver tops. They come in this gloss type packaging, but I can kind of consider them lipsticks because they can be so incredibly dark and pigmented. They have achote seeds in them, and a base of pomegranate oil and cocoa butter. The lighter shades, like say this one, which is Ganache. Actually, that's not super light. Let me pick like a really kind of light one. Butter Chew. This is one of my favorite nudes from them, so I'll swatch that for you. Butter Chew is just a really gorgeous peachy pink nude. And these are, the lighter ones are my favorite because I just need to be honest, you guys, the darker ones feather out. And even if I tried it today, you blot them with a paper towel 3-4 times, it still started to feather out on me. And I don't have like really intense lines around my lips, so that's not my favorite thing about these. But I think that if you blot them more, or like really only apply a stain, I think that's how it's been successful for me, is if I apply like a stain and kind of like move it around with my my finger. So here I'm going to show you my favorite bold color from them down here. Sorry for the messy swatch here. It's Red Velvet. You can see they definitely have a glimmer, not a shimmer, it's just like a nice sheen. And then this one is Butter Chew, which is my favorite nude by them. The feathering only tends to be a problem with the darker ones, not the lighter ones. So at your own risk, purchase them. They have a really, they have a really great return policy if you find that they are feathering on you and it is not fixable by any measure of blotting or applying a stain. So, and I've mentioned these before in my giant spring makeup review. I've also mentioned the lip caramels in my 100% pure collection video, which is the one right before this one. I'll link that as well. The gemmed glosses are not my favorite. I've said that before, so I'm not going to go over that again, but my favorite one of them is Ruby. And this is a color, like, you guys, here, I'm just going to show you this. It is like cool pink, and I thought I would not like this, like a bright but cool toned pink. But it is so beautiful that I do use this one, even though it is sticky. It is so pretty. And honestly, this is like a darker application. I'm just gonna kind of swipe it on top, like as I would just kind of a stain. So these are the same one, Ruby. So you can definitely apply this really light, just kind of like wipe it off a little bit on the container. And I love the like tilted doe foot applicators that they have. They're meant to be like this. I didn't just bend mine. So I think they're fabulous. So I will definitely be keeping these around. 100% pure. Their products expire in 6 months, which is not a lot of time, you guys. So once you get them, you need to use them. So I've actually been focusing a little more on using them, even though I have a ton of other products that I might want to be trying or using, but I'm really trying to make sure I use these and get the full benefit out of them. So, all right, let's move on to lip liners. These are Red Apple Lipsticks lip liners, and they are really beautiful. I'm not a huge user of lip liners. Doesn't mean I don't love them. I just don't use them very often, but I did use today on my lips right now the Barely Pink liner, which I'll show you here. It's this one up top. So, and that really matches my skin tone. It's kind of pinky purple. Not my skin tone. What I mean to say is it matches my natural lip tone. And I also used, moving on, I love the Red Apple liners, by the way. I highly recommend them if you use lip liner a lot. I just do not. I also used, in combination, the Boresha Cosmetics Draw Me Like One of Your French Girls. I just love their names. Like, I mean, come on. It's from the Titanic series, so yeah, you probably figured that out. It came a little messy, is the only thing I'm not a huge fan of. It's kind of just sort of like, it's a little messy, but they're $8, you guys. And this color, Draw Me Like One of Your French Girls, is a really gorgeous nude. I'll swatch that for you, actually, right underneath the lip color I used. It's funny when I swatch it right now, it doesn't look like it goes very well together, but I promise it does. Here they are. So you can kind of see the liner is a little darker, but I definitely kind of colored in a bit, and so it works for me. So yeah, and then I have to push this down. It doesn't twirl down anymore. So, and I just got this like a week ago. So, you know, but the color is gorgeous. So I'm pulling right now from the side here, that is my like random side. I have two Zoozoo Luxe lipsticks. I don't love the application of these, except for the one color that I'm in love with, Passion Flower, which you'll definitely be able to tell because it's just so bright and beautiful, and you'll know I love this one, because, I mean, come on, isn't that the perfect warm red, especially for someone who loves orange? Passion Flower. Passion Flower? Yes, I sometimes say passion fruit, but it's Passion Flower. You guys, this one is gorgeous, and it applies like a dream. This is the Zoozoo Luxe I would recommend. I've tried a couple other ones and they don't they don't pull as evenly. They see kind of like they skip over some of my lines in my lips, so I don't love that. I have two lipsticks from Dr. Hauschka. Lipstick number 4 is my favorite. This is a pretty warm red, but there's something cool toned about it, and I don't know what it is, because when I do it right now, it doesn't really look it, but it is a bit of a cool red, somehow with a few orange undertones, I think. I mean, I might be reading that wrong, but especially in comparison to my Axiology lipsticks and some of the other ones I've looked at. So that one's like a cooler red. That's what it pulls on me. And then I have in a Gabrielle lipsticks in Santa Fe, which is a lovely orange. Coral here. And then I have Well People. I have their Nudist Color Balm 1 in Coral. You can kind of tell I'm a little bit of an orange girl. This one's beautiful. It pulls really lightly, really sheer rather. So it definitely isn't anything, got like lipstick all over the place, anything dramatic. So this is definitely for those not really wearing lipstick days. And then finally, I'm through this, yes. I have the Hint Beauty Libre lip gloss in Satin Nude, and this is a really pretty golden bronzy color, and this came in the, I'm just gonna put it on my finger because I'm out of space. This came in the Field of Gold set that I bought, so I'll just show that to you. Here is the packaging, and then this is the color on my knuckle here. So really gorgeous. Great for when you have a really fresh golden look on your face. So that is it. That is my lipstick collection. That is all the lipstick I own, you guys. Yeah, probably around 52 lipsticks. So yeah, I love this. I love this case. I mean, this container is why I wanted to show you this. It's absolutely gorgeous. So thank you guys for watching. Please subscribe or like down below if you enjoyed this, and let me know what you'd like to see more of. I do have a pretty crazy extensive green beauty selection of makeup, which I adore, so please let me know what you'd like to see next. I'm also very active on my Instagram account, at Purdy, P-U-R-D-Y, Purity, and follow me on there. I'm always swatching, I'm always taking a look at new things, and I'm also someone who investigates ingredients, even ingredients that you can find in green beauty, and tells you what's up about them. So thank you for watching, and I will see you soon. Bye!